Corporal punishment. Editorial March 9, 2020. In September 2019, a 10th grade private school student died after being beaten viciously by his teacher in Lahore. In January 2018, a 9-year-old madrasa student was bludgeoned to death with a blunt object by his instructor in Karachi. In June 2017, an 11-year-old girl died from an infection in her bones after being struck repeatedly with an iron rod by a government school teacher in Gilgit. These are just a few horrific examples of corporal punishment in education institutes in recent years. The practice is far more widespread and justified as a way of instilling discipline and obedience in children. This despite the fact that corporal punishment is in violation of the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child and Article 14 of the Constitution, which guarantee dignity for all citizens. Additionally, there is little evidence to suggest such cruelty from a young age leads to the desired behavioral change, while many studies have noted the long-term harm of corporal punishment, including high rates of aggression and greater chances of victims justifying and resorting the abusing others in the future. Furthermore, children who are physically abused as punishment can internalize feelings of guilt and shame and develop mental health problems that stay with them as they grow older. Sindh is the only province to have passed legislation against corporal punishment, even though the law has its own share of loopholes when it comes to penalizing offenders. Most recently, the Federal Human Rights Ministry has been pushing for a bill to ban corporal punishment to be presented for passage by the National Assembly, and yet hurdle after hurdle is being placed in its way. Unfortunately, as a society, we are quick to punish and far too hesitant to use our reasoning skills to resolve conflict. Parents, teachers, and caregivers seem to forget that their primary role is to protect and care for children, not to punish them for their own good, as they say.